I wonder if I could do it. Sorry. Oh, dear God. All right. Hey guys, and welcome to another Adventures of Madness episode. I'm here with my sister Nikki. Say hi, Nikki. We're gonna do as your thing says. Yes, I already am. Hold on.
Technical difficulties here.
Did that work? Because I think if you guys are looking at us right now, we would be sideways. I just did that. Oh my God! Stop it. I just did rotate it. Hold on.
Come on, guys. Technical difficulties.
Oh, dude, we can be in black and white. That's so cool. Look at the bubbles. What?
What the? Slow motion.
Oh, we should do it like a documentary. That's so cool. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I guess we'll just do it this way. Okay, and now, but that's what I hate. Like, you can only see one of us. You're just like a squeeze over. Maybe I'll squeeze over too. All right, guys. So here we are. Here with me, Nikki, obviously. We have some questions and answers. Well, we have questions, and we're gonna give you answers. Our first. I'm just gonna do that. All right. So we're just gonna, read through the questions, and we'll both kind of answer it for you guys, so you guys can kind of get an idea of, what we do for our, maybe go some light. There we go. That's a little better. So you guys can kind of get an idea of what we do and why and all that fun stuff. So, I hope you guys give this video a big thumbs up and enjoy. Question 1 is, what is your favorite thing about our adventures?
Ooh, I got him at I guess everything, like.
Right, yeah.
I would say actually get, like the EVPs.
I would say when we actually get, proof of, ghosts and stuff. Like when we either hear something on the EVPs or catch something, and we often get
the gate sounds at Acorn.
Yes. Or when we get creepy feelings and stuff. I wonder if this light would help.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. All right, so I would say is mostly our the answer to that. It's just experiencing what the other worlds have to offer, kind of thing. All right, so question 2, what was your scariest experience during our adventures? Ooh, that's a good one.
You answer first on this one.
What was my scariest experience? Probably remember when you and Maggie saw that guy in the trees or whatever?
Yep.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, there was like a black man figure. I'm sorry, not skin tone man, like a black figure.
Like a silhouette.
Yeah, still like a shadow man right behind them. And I swore to God that he was going to harm them. And when I turned my camera, I think I have that on video. If you guys go and look through all my videos, I think it was Live at the Cemetery.
I was about to say Live at the Cemetery.
I think that's the video title. But I think because when I turned the camera to look at them, instead of seeing the man, I saw a really crazy orb. And I feel like that was probably the most scariest thing for me, because I thought that it was a real man gonna harm them, and that was pretty scary. That was terrifying. What was your scariest one?
Oh boy, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, right.
I gotta admit, probably when we were at Acorn, and I went to go put my sunglasses in the back seat.
Oh yeah, and we are. Yeah.
Right after when we heard the gates, and then
I think
howling.
That's the same video, guys. So go ahead and if you're watching this right now, please click like, but also go check out that video after this video. I'm pretty sure it's just the one video what says Live at the Cemetery. Live at the Graveyard. I think
something like that.
Yeah.
It's Live at the something.
Yeah, but it's called Acorn Cemetery. So if you're watching that later and you see where it's you hear me say Acorn Cemetery, it's probably the video. All right, if we could go anywhere to film, where would it be and why?
Ooh.
That's a good one. I want to go to an old abandoned prison.
Ooh.
Or like an old asylum. Like an old abandoned asylum.
Maybe. But then again, what if like the spirits that are trapped there don't want us to leave and they trap us in there?
Well, that's kind of the point, isn't it? Like, to have fun and like.
I mean, if they're like trapping us there and they like hurt us when we're in there.
No, I mean that wouldn't be exactly the case, but that's probably like my go-to. Like that's where I would want to film. Like if it says if we could go anywhere to film, where would it be and why? So that would be it. I would want to go to like, I don't know, Alcatraz, or like a really old
good one.
Yeah, like Eastern State Penitentiary, or like, you know, an abandoned asylum, like an old abandoned asylum, and just like do some ghost hunting there and stuff. Only because I feel like that would be an amazing experience, especially for our videos and stuff. What would you want?
I don't know. I mean, there's so
Right.
many places out there that you
Definitely.
could pick.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose,
Yeah.
if I had to choose, I'd probably, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know where I would go.
I know it's a really
So many places out there.
Oh, that chipmunk or squirrel just freaked me out. All right. Well, where was your favorite place to film at so far?
Ooh.
I would say Fort Knox.
You know,
That
you got me
in
there.
Prospect, because
Fort
it was really like dark and wet and
spooky.
damp and terrifying. And we played freaking hide and seek there. Like, we're such children.
And if you haven't seen those videos yet, it's on her channel.
Yes, go. They're live at Fort Knox.
There was just a chipmunk that went underneath that gray thing right there.
Oh, but yeah, I
But
think
it
I
didn't look
have.
like a
Was
chipmunk,
it? It
it
was
looked like a
3
rat.
videos, right?
Look, there he is. See him? See him? It's that little mound right there. He'll move in a minute. Do you hear him chewing? See him?
I don't see it.
Do you see him? He's directly next to us.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
That is a rat.
That's a big rat, too.
That is a rat. Oh
Look
my
at him
god!
go.
Don't you dare! Sorry, guys. That's pleasant. I was trying to make sure that rat didn't go into your aunt's house, though.
There's a trap or two under there, so if
Yeah.
only if the rat could hear us right now, he'd be like, there's a what under the where? Yeah,
Am I able to get that like out of the way?
I don't know.
Sort of.
Bright light.
Let's
Hello?
see.
Look, it's going to my tree.
That's better. Now you can at least see both of us a little. All right. So what was your favorite place to film on so far? We said Fort Knox on that one. That was a big rat.
It was.
Have you ever been I just skipped one. What was the? Let's freak out now. What was the scariest EVP that we have captured?
Ooh, I'd say.
I know the one where we were at the Samoset and it went, "Mama."
Oh,
Remember?
that was way before I joined it. Way before I joined you guys in the ghost hunting.
I thought you were with us that one.
Was it with the Ouija board or the actual EVP?
It was with the EVP. I think you were with us. I thought you were with us. Either way, but that was probably my favorite, my scariest, because it was like we kept saying like a little girl. I think it was like Charlotte or something, or Margaret.
Sophie.
No,
or something
it was
like that.
it was like damn it, Claire.
Or Lindsay or something.
Lindsay.
Yeah,
it was Lindsay.
Lindsay,
You were
Lindsay.
with us. It was Lindsay, but she said she was like 6 or 7, or so.
I think she said she was 5.
Yeah, she was really young, so it was like a little child, and on
Like
the
she
EVP,
kept like saying, "You need to leave now."
yeah, because it was like a bad guy. But sorry about that, guys. Let me just get rid of it. That was probably my scariest thing, is because like we were like talking, and then it, like the first part of the EVP was like,
Yeah,
like a little cry.
It was an actual sobbing.
and then you heard "Mama," and
like,
oh my
help
god,
me, mama.
Yeah, I was like, "Help me," and then I remember toward the end it was kind of like stacky, and then it was like "Mama," and then
like a toddler.
yeah, it was like a little. Oh my gosh, I had goosebumps everywhere.
I have goosebumps right now. Well, that the window's wide open.
Have you ever been physically attacked by a spirit?
No, but I was gonna
Yeah,
say my brother has.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got scratched on my neck
multiple
remember, yeah,
times.
it was a few times on my neck, and
Once
I got
on the
scratched.
arm.
One on, I forgot what arm. I think it was this arm.
And
But-
Maggie got scratched on her leg.
And then, oh yeah, I remember that. Have you ever seen a real ghost or apparition? Hell yeah, I've seen many. I was just telling you about the one at the Acorn Cemetery. And then a few days ago, I was driving down a road that connects to my boyfriend's house in Rockport.
I do believe we were talking about this with the future plans.
And so if you want to hear more about that, go to one of my later videos called Future Plans, our future plans for videos or something. And it talks about it there too. So that's a very good one to check out. But yeah, that was I've seen a lot of them.
I actually have seen some too. I don't know where, but I have seen some.
Yeah, this is a good one. Have you ever freaked out? Okay. Where was I? Did you believe? I keep thinking that the reflection of my hand is like that giant rat. Did you believe in spirits or demons before you started your channel? Yes, I did. Because, that's kind of a reason why I wanted to prove it, is because I remember once at Fort Knox years ago, I had seen an apparition of a soldier at the end of Two-Step Alley, and he turned the corner, so we went to the right
and just disappeared.
And then there was only one room up there where he went into, and when we went up there to turn and go in the room, there was nobody there, and there's no way that man would have left. The only way he could have left that part of the building is to turn and come past us, and it was yeah. So yeah, I've believed in spirits for a long time. You?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever heard a ghostly voice with your own ears instead of an EVP?
Yes.
Yes. I remember the graveyard by our house. Were you with us when we heard that? No, it was just me, Maggie, and Mom. Well, I was doing an EVP. Wish I could remember what her name was.
Shut up,
I think it was Emily. It was Emily or something like that. Emma or Emily. Yeah, it was Emily or Amelia. It was Emily or Amelia. It was
something like that.
Yeah, so Emma, Emily, or Amelia. It was something in those ranges. But I remember I was on the Ouija board doing it, and I was like, "Hello, Amelia," or I'm just gonna say Emily because I think it was Emily. But I was like, "Hello, Emily. How are you? Use all the energy you can, and show yourself to us." And with our own ears, and I could have sworn I was gonna turn around and see someone standing there as close as Nikki is to me. I just poked her in the nose, but I turned around because I just freaked the hell out. Like I heard hi, or no, was it hi? It was like
hello.
Yeah, it was hello. And I turned as quick as I could, dropped the Ouija board, and there was nobody there. And that was probably the most terrifying thing that I've ever. Well, I don't know, maybe that would have been the scariest experience. But like I legit heard it. Like we all heard it with our own voices. We turned around because we thought we were going to see someone standing there. Yeah. We all heard it with our own voices. We all heard it with our own ears. And when I turned, I was literally physically expecting to see someone behind me because that's how close this person was. It was like, hello. It was like, hello. Like this person was so excited to see us. And that was,
hello there.
So I wasn't like too afraid, to be honest. It was just more freaky. Like, oh, that literally just happened to me right now. Like that's kind of the experience. This is a good one. Have you ever talked to the family member?
What about me?
Yes. Yes, Charlie.
Well, this is kind of going on about like the scariest experience.
Yeah.
When we were all up at the Owl's Head Museum or Owl's Head Lighthouse, and we were sitting there and we heard we kept hearing footsteps behind us, beside us, all around us.
Dude.
And like we kept
that was scary.
Yeah, we kept seeing people running through the woods and stuff. It was then that we found out that there was 2 people died there.
Yeah, and then there was a girl who fell off a cliff. She was running through the little trail in the woods, and she went to turn around a tree, and she fell down the cliff and
broke her spine or something.
Yeah, she cracked her head open.
Ooh.
And if someone was around when it happened, she probably would have lived. But the thing is she was there for hours, and she basically bled to death and died. and supposedly she's a vengeful spirit. A lot of people say that, but I don't think. I mean, I
And
feel like
apparently
we
she
talked
died
to
on her father's birthday.
Yeah, it was
apparently.
something like that. And then the other man,
On her birthday.
yeah, it was like a birthday party, and it was like a party of some sort. I know that much. But the other thing was the man who died. So it was a little girl and a man, and the man who died,
He committed suicide.
he committed
apparently.
suicide in the woods. He hung himself.
No one knows why.
No, and then actually there was one of the lighthouse keepers passed away in the lighthouse as well,
Really?
and then one of the lighthouse dogs passed away up there. So
Oh, yeah,
it's like,
Spot.
so there was a few people who died up there. So if you guys want to check that out, I highly suggest you go. It's it's the Owl's Head Lighthouse. It's right in Owl's Head. You Google it and you can get the directions and all that stuff. It's a beautiful trail. Sorry, we're sicklings, but it's a beautiful trail.
Sicklings. We're not siblings,
Thunder,
we're sicklings. That's too dark.
Spooky. I know. But it's a beautiful trail, scenic trail. You can see like the mountains and the ocean. And
It's
then,
really pretty up
yeah,
there.
you can go up to the lighthouse,
Speaking
up
of
the
which,
stairs.
we should go up there again.
I
This
feel
time
like we
when we
should
got
before
like
it
the
gets
video
too-
cameras and all
yeah.
that. And when we got the new Ouija board that we got, we should go up there with that.
I definitely think we should do it before it gets too cold again.
Yeah. Because I
All right,
remember
so
last time we went up there, I was freezing.
yeah, it was pretty. And that was even in summertime.
Yeah.
So
Like in spring,
yeah, it
close
was
to
like
summertime.
spring. Yeah. All right, number 10 is: have you ever talked with a family member who has passed during any of your episodes or while ghost hunting in general? I believe so.
Yes.
Remember when
The
we were
time
at the Samoset?
yeah. No, we were at Acorn. We were sitting at where the tomb is. We were talking to
Oh,
Tiana Bonner.
oh yeah, right.
and
But
they said hi Donnie or something like that.
yeah, I remember.
Something like
Also,
that.
I went to I remember it was around my birth mother's birthday. I went to the Samoset.
Really?
Yeah, the Samoset graveyard, and I was doing the Ouija board. And
Good guys.
what?
I said, good God.
Yeah.
It's dangerous
And
to go there.
I was doing the Ouija board, and it was right. It was like the day. Oh, it was either it was like right at Velma's birthday. I think it
Oh,
was
God.
her birthday, but we were there, and that's where her dad is buried. So Grandpa Rasco, and
What was that?
someone coughing.
Oh, it's Skip.
Oh.
Never mind.
But we were doing that, and then sorry about that sound, guys. It's just a truck. Hold on. But I was doing the Ouija board, and it kept saying happy birthday, little girl, or something, like my little girl. And then I was like, is this my is this my Grampy Roscoe? And it was like, it started going over toward yes, and then it said tell her hi, or something. It was like, tell her happy birthday, or tell her hi, or something. It was actually pretty cool. And does he have room?
I think he's telling you to go forward because I don't think he has enough room.
Okay, hold this
Okay.
and this.
Okay. Hi, guys. We're going for a little bit of a ride.
Do you need me to go forward?
His window's down, up.
Do you need me to go forward or back?
Forward.
Okay.
If he wanted you to go back, he would have, forward, he would have.
Is that good? Cool.
Okay, then. Okay, now I'm putting up the window because it's really cold outside. Anyway,
Where am I? I'm like, where am I?
I don't know,
Alright.
where are you?
Sorry about that, guys. I had to move for her stepdad. But, what's he doing? Just kind of right there. I know it kind of looks like aliens back there.
UFO.
Is he gonna back up?
No.
I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, but, let's see what the next question was. Oh, yeah, so I did talk to him, and I knew for a fact in my heart that it was my Grampy Roscoe. It was kind of cool. So the next section is about Ouija boards. So it says,
boy.
a lot of people speculate on the safety of Ouija boards. Some people
Shut up,
say
stomach.
some people say it's a doorway to another realm, while others think it's merely a child's game. So question 1, what is your personal opinion about Ouija boards?
Don't do it alone.
Well, yeah,
My
that's kind
personal-
of that's like number 4.
Well, my
really.
personal opinion is if you do it alone, you're gonna get hurt. Whatever's on the other side of the portal is gonna hurt you if it's a
Right.
vengeful spirit. But if
But
it's
that's
a
kinda like
kind
advice,
spirit,
though.
they're probably gonna help you.
So my personal opinion is I think they're great.
Yeah,
I don't
they're not
think
a toy.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think it's a scary experience, so just be cautious. Number 2, do you think they are really a door to another realm, or is it just a game? We kind of just answered that. It's not a game.
No, it's not.
It isn't, and we've experienced that many times.
Including the cursor.
I mean,
I'm flying off the board.
I bet there's been a lot of people who have just used it and nothing happens. And congratulations, that must be fun. But that must be a good experience. Actually, it must be really boring.
But not having anything happen.
Right. But I mean, if you've used it and it turns out it's just a game for you, then that's good. That's a good thing. That means, you know, that, and it also could be a bad thing. You never know. But if you, I just don't think it's a game. I've never had it. I've always had it move, and I've even like done it with other people, and I'm like, "Are you moving that?" And everybody's like, "No, are you moving it?" And it's like, it really is an actual doorway to another realm. Like, it's intense. It's definitely not a toy. Question 3: have you had a frightening experience while using Ouija board? We kind of just explained that too. Many.
Kind of, yeah.
Many. It's been hard. Like, we've had a lot of crazy, really scary, frightening experiences. Like words like die, kill you, you know, like leave murder. Now, you're gonna get hurt, you know, things like it's intense. And like a lot of times it's things that like a lot of times we've also had some really good times where it's like, hello, you know, hi, you know, and it's talks to us like it was talking to a friend. Like there's been a lot of good and bad times.
Yeah, we've had this one time we were all at down here at St. George Cemetery. I think we did a video there once. It was one of the very first videos we ever did, and I remember we were talking to someone, and they kept wondering, like, it was Zach we were talking to.
Yes.
If you don't know who Zach is, he was a volunteer firefighter that died a while back up here in River Road, and we actually went to where he died. And he actually started talking to us, like, hey, you know, don't cry, guys. Everything's okay, you know, like, what's up? You know, start talking to us like that. And Maddie and I were in tears.
Yeah, it was, because we went to school with the guy.
Yeah, we were really good friends with the boy. And all of a sudden, it's like, bam, flash, dead. Yeah.
All right, this next piece.
What about you, though?
Oh, yeah, did we do the advice? No.
No, not yet. Well, I kind of already did the advice thing.
Right, okay, so
I'm gonna do it again.
Number 4 is, do you advise for people who are curious about using Ouija boards? My advice is, like she said, don't do it alone. Do your research. You know, ask appropriate questions. Also, if you go to my other video where it says the future plans, at the very end, I did an unboxing to a new Ouija board that I just got, and on the inside cover it has a lot of appropriate questions to ask and like the rules and safety things. If you're curious about that, you can also go right to the end of my video there, watch the video if you want to, or go to the end, that's up to you, and listen to what I read, because there's a lot of good instructions and safety precautions too. So, and a lot of good advice. So if you're looking for that, or if you're curious about it, I suggest checking out the end of my video. It's called Future Plans. It was only a few days ago, so check it out. And my second advice is be careful. Don't ask stupid questions. You
hear that?
Sounds like someone's like walking right over here. That's weird. I mean, it sounds like someone's walking right here. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That sounds like dirt.
Yeah.
Like a rock crunching underneath someone's foot. Like, yeah. Or a twig breaking. All right, let's just get back to the video. All right, so yeah, that's kind of like the advice. So next question. What is your advice for someone who has an interest in ghost hunting and wants to further their knowledge in the existence of spirits and demons or haunted places?
Spirits, demons, haunted places.
Yeah. I'm being possessed. But I would say
Oh,
my
goddamn.
advice for someone who has an interest in ghost hunting and wants to further their knowledge in the existence, do it. You never know what you'll find out. That's kind of just like if you're thinking about, even if you're just starting a channel or whatever, like we are, if you're interested in actually finding existence of the paranormal, do it. Get yourself a decent camera, or even you're on your own phone. You can go like right to Walmart and other like Staples, things like that, and get yourself a little EVP recorder, whatever. There's also apps. Yeah. There's also an app that you can go onto, and it's really good. It has a lot of good ratings. It's not stupid. It's not like a fake one. So I suggest doing that too. And also make sure you're not alone. Have a friend with you, a relatives, someone that you're close to, boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend, whatever.
Sister.
Have someone with
sisters.
you. Right. Like in my case, our case. But yeah, so just have someone with you. That way, people don't be like, oh, you're just faking it or whatever, just that way you have, people there with you.
And there was this one time, it was weird that we were at Somerset, the Somerset graveyard, and we were doing this Ouija board on one of the graves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I heard noise behind me, but I kept my hand on the cursor thing.
Yeah.
And I looked behind me, and the thing,
forget it.
and the thing was still going. And I'm thinking to myself, what's going to happen if I let go of this thing?
Right.
Right?
Yeah, so just, do you speak Spanish? Sorry, we don't, I didn't understand.
No habla en español.
So yeah, that's kind of my advice for someone who has an interest in ghost hunting. Just be cautious. Make sure you have someone with you. Have, some flashlights. That's important, especially if you're doing it in the dark or a place that you're not entirely familiar with.
Or even a map
right,
of where you are.
Or just have a flashlight with you. That way you don't trip, you don't get hurt. French. I don't speak French either.
Why?
Qui eres voices? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Next question is, what or who encouraged you to start a YouTube channel? What or who? Technically, two people. There's a guy who's a YouTuber. They're both YouTubers. One of them's name is Mo Sargi. You can go check his video out. I don't have him linked or anything, but you can go check him out. Just Google Mo Sargi, YouTube search Mo Sargi, and then there's another one whose name is Omar Gosh. So OMARGOSH, like oh my gosh, but Omar Gosh. They kind of they didn't really like encourage me, like they didn't talk to me or anything, but like watching their videos and like seeing how cool they are and like what they've experienced, it made me want to kind of do my own. So that's why I started my own YouTube channel, so I can kind of show you guys that there are real ghosts and paranormal out there. So that's why I started my YouTube channel, and I have my entourage with me a lot. So this is my sister Nikki. She's always with me. And do I ever get scared while filming my videos?
Sometimes.
Yes. Well, obviously. I mean, I'm not made of steel. I mean, there have been a lot of times, like at Fort Knox and like the graveyard, that one time with the gate thing.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
Yes, ghosts.
Ghosts are amazing. What was that? That was so creepy.
Dude.
I don't know what that was. But
this is my territory. This is my turf.
Right. So do I ever get scared while filming my videos? Yes. Like right now. That was a really freaky sound.
Sounded like a piece of
I mean, that could be the rat. I mean, you might be getting into something that might be.
Then again, why would the sound be that loud?
Well, it depends on what he's getting into. It might be a can in there he keeps clinking and stuff. But
Maybe.
yeah, so just to kind of tell you guys what we've gone through, I would say in overall, we've had a lot of crazy experiences so far filming. It looks like there's like a person standing right there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
But that's like a door, guys. Just in case you were wondering, that's a door. But I don't know. I really like the questions because it kind of lets us, throw back on what we've learned and what we've seen. Excuse me. But I would say my scariest overall experience was that day in the graveyard. We were in a graveyard here in Maine, and
in Rockland, Maine.
Yes, and
There are 2 graveyards.
Well,
or
the
more.
one that we went to, we were like doing some filming and stuff, and it was like the very beginning of my video. If you want to check that video out, go look at it. It's called Live in, I think it was Live in a Cemetery or Live in a Graveyard.
I'll look
look it up right now. But she's gonna look that up for you. My elbow is itchy, sorry.
Stop it.
But I would say check that video out because it was really, really intense. The beginning was kind of cool. I introduced everybody, and then we were getting something out of the car.
I was
And
putting
then-
my sunglasses in my bag.
Right, and I was just getting remember the head flashlight thing?
Yep.
I was getting that out, and then it to me it sounded like it came from the sky. Everybody had their own kind of idea of where the sound came from. Like, imagine a big metal creaky gate opening really slowly, dogs howling, and zombies moaning. Like, I shit you not, that's exactly what it sounded like, and it was all at once. And then that's not the first time we've heard that. It was this one right there. That one.
You sure?
Yep. I am pretty sure. Here, hold this.
Okay.
Ah. Hey guys, welcome to an episode of Drews of Madness. I'm here
Of
for
Drews
Harry's
Madness?
boyfriend, No, because he wasn't with us, remember?
Yeah, so I was right. It was that one right there.
Live in the Cemetery, join us. It was this one.
What? Shake you, Madeline.
I think it was this one. Let's go back a little. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out if it was this one. Okay. Yeah, I think it was this one. Watching my video.
Sorry guys, putting my headlamp on.
Yep, it was this one.
Put it up. I mean, like,
Hold on.
Mom? You're behind your thing. Mom! Oh, okay. Answer us, woman! We're scared shitless right now. Literally.
Where-
Just heard a patch, so whatever.
Maybe it was the very beginning.
Yeah, it
Yep,
was
it was right here. It wasn't even
Hey,
a
guys,
minute
welcome
into
to
the
Adventure.
video.
Welcome to an episode. Right there.
Um,
And right here.
yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that, but if you
We
want to
shit you
check,
not, that
if you want to
is-
check out the video, it's this one. I don't know if you can see that. It's this one right. Where am I?
it's called
Right here.
Live
Um,
with
Woods. I hate
Hold on.
Shake you, Madeline.
Oh no,
the. Get out of there.
I'm trying.
Is
There
there
we go.
somebody down here?
It's called Live in a Cemetery, Join Us. It was from a month ago. So it's on my videos if you want to go check it out. So it's the one right here with the trees. Right there where my finger is, right there. So I suggest highly checking that out. I have quite a bit of videos, if you can tell. So hey look, it says we're live. Cool. But yeah, please go check it out, and then you can, if you give all my videos a big thumbs up, I will give you a shout out and put in the comments below your name.
Hashtag go.
Yeah,
you
just
know,
if you
whoever-
put your
whatever
name
you-
down in the hashtag, if you put down in the comments, your name with like a thumbs up emoji or something, I'll give you a shout out in the video, in my next video. So please do that, so we can understand who the hell we're talking to and stuff.
Who the heck?
Yeah. Well,
hell
Hell's
no.
bells and taco shells. Sorry.
Ah.
I don't wanna grow up, wanna be Toys R Us kid. All right, so yeah, I think that's all we have for today.
Oh, God.
Please check out my other videos. Give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and push the little bell notification button, so you can be notified when we go live or when we upload new videos. Mostly we go live, so if you want to be like you're right there with us, make sure you're watching out for those videos because we go live basically every week now. It's been like almost weekly. I want to
Every
try to
3 weeks
get
in a row.
yeah, like
3 or
I
4 weeks
want to
in a
try
row
to
we
get
do
it to a set dates, so we might talk about that more. But if you have any questions for us or about our ghost hunting or our videos in general, go ahead and put it down in the comments below or shoot me a message or whatever you have to do. I also have an Instagram for Adventures of Madness, so go over to Instagram and search Adventures of Madness, and go ahead and follow me on there, and then subscribe on here, and you can be notified because I am starting to post on there now. When I go live, or like when I'm about to go live. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. I was going to start a Twitter because, everybody uses Twitter. I don't. So I didn't know if a lot of people would rather me use a Twitter, but I'm very familiar with Instagram, so I will be posting there mostly. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys for watching.
Before we end it, I was going to say, if you have...
Sorry, that was a text message. That was just so weird. Let me get out of that. But
did you hear that though? It was
yeah.
like someone walking.
Oh my god.
Like right behind us.
I had to put my window. Just got wet. Alright, so yeah, if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And watch all my other videos and give them a big thumbs up. If you want to be if you want to shout out in my next video, post in the comments right now. Say your name, maybe shout out, and then a thumbs up emoji.
And if you can, tell us where we should like go to next.
Yeah, and try to keep it local because we don't have enough money to go traveling yet.
Like say for example, go to Owl's Head Lighthouse.
Right. Or if
midnight or something.
Yeah.
Like 3 a.m. or something.
Right. Sans a tout? I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I really am sorry, but I think it's like Sans a tout, maybe? A tout? If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And I will give you another shout out in our next video. As long as you watch it and give it a big thumbs up. So thank you guys for watching. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night, guys.